Tim Stützle, Dylan Larkin on the opening faceoff. Sit back and enjoy prime Monday night hockey tonight from Canada's capital. Jake Sanderson moves it back. Stützle will kick it out. Brady Tkachuk. This way for Cousins. Fought off by Gibson on the short side. This power play brought to you by Landman. Chabot with a shot, answered by Gibson. Another chance is stopped. That was Stephen Halliday, and it comes back again. Giroux in control of it now. Wound back a one-timer. Chabot controlled by Gibson. Along the boards now. Halliday given a shove by Michael Rasmussen and the former Senator. Jacob Bernard Docker attempts to get it out. It's knocked down by Chabot. Halliday. Chabot out in front. They score! David Perron, and maybe a tip.
Right there. I mean, there's no question it's there, but did it completely cross that line that's on the boards? That's in the same line as the line on the ice. So that line goes up.
Yeah.
Coach's challenge video review. It was determined that at 16:01, the play was offside. No goal.
The veteran gets it hard around. Sider chopped at by Stützle, and it comes out to center. Lucas Raymond with some space. A shot, good stop by Marilainen. He plays it along the boards, and Perron going off on a change. So Ottawa reorganizes. Clevin bottled up a steal. Andrew Kopp in alone. He scores! Andrew Kopp finds the mark, and Detroit breaks the ice.
Well, another good shift out of that Cousins-Perron-Halliday line for the Ottawa Senators. And as they play it back to the point, you can see to the left, the line change is taking place. Clevin makes a play, and here Kopp just
shuts it down, and Detroit.
After that offside challenge, the goal comes back for the Senators, and after not a lot of great play by them, they get the first goal.
Hey, Clevin, he's a left-handed defenseman. He was on the right side because they were caught in a change, short of it on an island, but that's what happens when you're offside. You'd only have one option, and right there, all in one motion, Kopp steals that thing.
I think the next step in his game is up and out those areas, make the play down deep.
Stützle, a shot, great stop by Gibson. Claude Giroux. His health recently. Spence draws in on Casper, throws on the brakes. Giroux, it goes high off Gibson.
They worked on this morning to shoot for Van Riemsdyk's stick if he finds a lane.
DeBrincat with a shot, body down, Marilainen, a chance, they score! Dylan Larkin, who was left unmarked. 6:09 left to go, period one. The Red Wing captain makes it 2-0 on the power play.
Well, how about that? They get set up, but keep an eye on 21 White here. He battles, he's one of the best in this position. And when he gets the rebound, he's on his forehand, he's got the space, and he's got the awareness to put it on the forehand of Larkin, who's in a perfect position. Not jam it into the pads.
Jody, it's that spatial awareness from a guy like Van Riemsdyk. Fake the shot, goaltender's going to come to you. It's subtle, and as he came off, as Larkin came off.
Spence, the former LA King. Dylan Cousins will dump it in. Sherrod moved along. Claude Giroux through the slot. Zub tipped, body down by Gibson. Dylan Cousins out of the corner. Hacked at by Marco Casper. Detroit now with a retake. They start again. Sandin Pellikka hunted down and punished by Brady Tkachuk. Detroit aggressive on the forecheck again. Raymond deals it back for Johansson. Bernard Docker for a tip. Knocked down. Van Riemsdyk scores! A turnaround shot by James Van Riemsdyk right along the ice. And Detroit has a 3-0 lead.
JVR now is not deep on the blue paint. He's going to be the high guy. He's going to work his way high here. He's with Chabot. Chabot does a good job positionally, but Van Riemsdyk does an excellent job with one hand on his stick, keeping it away from Chabot. And then as his puck gets stopped at his feet, he just tries to get it back in that dangerous area, and it finds a way through traffic.
Todd McClellan talked this morning to us, guys, about using his points. Green is a short lease for Marilainen tonight. I think that third one was really the backbreaker. Is a nice shot by Kopp and a tough one in close, but that one is going to take plays like that.
Spence with a shot. Another good save by John Gibson. Zetterlund powers out in front. They score! Claude Giroux on the doorstep. Set up beautifully by Fabian Zetterlund. Ottawa's on the board.
And the leadership of Claude Giroux here. He's going to battle to win that face-off. You can see now a little determination to get on the inside and then get pucks back. When you collapse to the inside, it opens up the outside and gives you a chance to get pucks back. And then it's just hard work to the blue paint. And Claude Giroux here understands. Trusts that Zetterlund's going to win this one-on-one as that puck gets out front. Look at the battle he gets in the inside position on Larkin.
It just had to be their goal, and for Zetterlund, that's what Travis Green and company.
Batherson, Tkachuk, and the guy with the puck, Jake Sanderson. Stützle winds it back. Sanderson downhill with a shot fought off the rebound. They score! Dylan Cousin right on the spot. It's a power play goal, and Ottawa is within one.
Clean looks at Gibson, and this one's going to be a rebound, and it's all Jake Sanderson. He sets us up by changing sides. He's going to go all the way around the zone, and Stützle doesn't waste any time getting it back to him. And look at the time and space he has. Gibson cannot get a clutch on that puck. Give credit to Brady Tkachuk here, too. A little bit of bump in the crease. Let you know I'm here, and that puck comes off him. That little bit of distraction. He wasn't able to collect it, and there's a second.
JT Compher will wipe it in back of Shepard. Overskated by Batherson, recovered a bit by Dylan Cousins. Compher, Raymond, a drag, a shot, a goal, a beautiful goal. Lucas Raymond in tight, changes the direction of his shot, and Detroit's back up by 2.
And Van Riemsdyk, who's been all over these goals for the Detroit Red Wings, 21. There he is. He gets the battle, but that chop of the stick and then the help from Raymond. And it's a quick play. You know, the details of the Ottawa Senators on their 2 goals with the faceoffs, but this one's a wall battle, and then what a shot.
They were looking for a spark for Raymond, and you mentioned it, Forsey changing direction. Just a beautiful shot, and you can't get beat off the wall. And Ottawa opportunity, probably got to score one here. Trimmed a little deficit off that period. Here we go.
John Forsland, Jody Shelley, Thomas Hickey, Andy Petrillo. Ottawa plays in Utah on Wednesday. Detroit goes home. They will see Vancouver on Thursday at Little Caesars Arena. Batherson, Stützle in front. They score! That's hockey, baby! Brady Tkachuk on the doorstep, and Ottawa is within 1.
Effort by Stützle. Here he comes. He's a lateral player. He's heads up. He's got some fakes here. He picks his way. But this play right here is to set it back to him by drafting Jake Batherson. And then how about Tkachuk?
It's just a thing of beauty with Stützle. I mean, he's checked. The play's done. Which angle do you take? Where are you going to go to the net? In this moment, right here, he decides to go on the outside, support the puck, and put one on a tee for Tkachuk.
Final push for Ottawa on this power play. Claude Giroux broken up by Edvinsson. 2-on-1. Rasmussen and Larkin. Rasmussen scores! Short-handed goal. Michael Rasmussen with 7:07 left. And Detroit has a 5-3 lead.
Just laid on that. And here's the play by Giroux.
That looks a whole lot like the first goal of the game. Andrew Kopp, exact same spot, scored, and it's Rasmussen there.
For them at a great time. Now, Spence given a jolt by Johansson. Pinto out of the box. Bernard Docker. Shane Pinto straight away with a shot. He scores through traffic. Gibson will protest here. We'll see. Pinto from distance.
We got the
Call further video review. The call on the ice is confirmed. We have no goal. Goaltender interference. Ottawa's assessed the delay game penalty for a failed shot.
Claude Giroux will track it back with 5 seconds left. Detroit shakes off the effects of a sour game, their last one Saturday. at home against Pittsburgh, and tonight they surround John Gibson.